Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Micah.
Hey.
And Terrence.
What's up?
All right, guys, we are back. Not a lot to talk about this week. I forgot to add it to the list, actually. The Oscar nominations came out, so we will talk about that. All right, let's jump right into checked out. There's a lot of trailers this week, by the way. I got to finish His&Hers. It was fine. It was good, dumb fun. I enjoyed it. It's really stupid at parts, like really, really dumb.
No, a lot of it is stupid. Even the ending, which is, what people are talking about.
Well, the ending was flawless. No problems. No notes.
It's dumb as fuck, right? It's like we need an ending, and we gotta fool people. So let's do what we can to fool people. And they fooled me. They sacrificed a plausible ending for a wild one, but
it certainly did.
And I mean plausible in the biggest air quotes.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean it was a very soap opera sort of plausible ending where you're like, okay, all right. In the same town and no one know. All right, that doesn't make any sense, but okay. I had two theories. It turns out sort of both of them were correct, which made no sense. I was like, I had one, and then something happens because I don't want to give it away for people who watch it. And then something happens. I was like, all right, it can't be that. And I went with this other theory, and then that was like sort of the end. And then the other thing turned out to be. I was like, all right, yeah, none of this is fucking. All of this is insane.
You cannot prove to me otherwise. You cannot prove to me that you would have come up with that original theory on your own without us telling you that we were way off. Our guess.
No. I would argue yes, because you saying that did not affect my theory. What affected my theory? No, I'll tell you. What affected my theory is how the show was like red herring. I'm like, okay, it clearly isn't this person that these giant flashing lights are on. And I'm like, what's the dumb like little thing that they mentioned? And it was like, oh, that thing. I was like, okay, I guess. And then something else happened. I was like, well, then that's too insane. It can't possibly be what I thought at first. Turns out it was what I thought at first. It was like, all right, that's fucking insane. I didn't know. No, I swear to God, that had nothing to do with it. By the way, the plausible ending that was like the false ending, I think that's a completely reasonable stupid assumption from what you said. Because I think that sounds insane. Like, no, it's right. It's her. Like, I'm like, okay, well, that matches up. That's why my original theory. That's why I even said when I wrote to you, I was like, this is an insane theory that I have, and then I sent it to you.
You have no idea.
Your Micah sent that shit to me.
No idea how fucking deflated I was when you got it right the first fucking shot. I said, motherfucker, yo, I fucking hate this nigga. That's exactly what I said to Terrence. I said, this nigga gets on my goddamn nerves.
I swear to God, when the ending happened, I was like, wait, what? Like,
what?
I was totally confused. And I'm glad I didn't, because I just had it still running, because it's like there's a logical ending. I was getting ready to turn it off. I didn't think that there was more. I was just like, all right, this is like the fucking bullshit wrap up.
Yeah, when it came to an end, I'm like, this seems really fucking short. And then I looked at it, it was like 25 minutes left. I'm like, oh, something else is about to happen.
Right. The plausible ending was wrapped up in the first 10 minutes of the episode. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I was not, trust me. After, like, when I gave that theory, my initial theory, I had finished, or I was halfway through episode 3, I think. And so I was like, all right, this is, because I messaged you, I was like, when do they like reveal it? Because sometimes it's not at the very end. I was like, when do they reveal it? And you're like, they pretty much reveal at the end. And I was like, all right, I'm going to, I was watching episode 3, and that's when I was in the middle of that episode, and that's when I sent it to you. And then at the beginning of it, beginning of episode 4, a second person got killed, and I was like, all right, well, it can't be. It can't be my first theory, because then something happens that was the red herring. Like, I was like, all right, well, it's that person. And then it led me down that path, and then turns out it was, but then it wasn't that person. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, this show is really bad at red herrings. Like, spoiler alert, it's not John Barenthal, right? Like, and they do, like, they were just like,
yo,
it's John. It's John.
He's the perfect cop.
It's John Barenthal.
He's the perfect cop because it's the most real life depiction of a cop I've ever seen because he's fucking incompetent at his job. He's terrible. He's
not
awful
a good at it. Even to the end. The end. But you know what? Flawless ending. I was just like, it's like that Robert Redford clip where he's just like that slow zoom in, and he's like,
right.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? I like it. So yeah, it's dumb fun. More of these. I like these. These are fun. Like, they're stupid, but they're fun. Like, Netflix, do more of these. It's great.
Yeah, knock this shit out in a day.
Yeah,
like I literally just watched. I started at like 3:00 and ended at fucking 9. And I'm like, this is fun.
Yeah, it's good fun. I watched The Rip. Mikey, you watched it as well, right?
Yeah.
Terrence, did you watch The Rip?
I still don't even know what it is.
This is the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon cop movie. Ironically, this was directed by Joe Carnahan.
Oh, this was Joe Carnahan, the one that did fucking Shadow Force that we just did last week.
Again, proving
they have a bigger budget.
Clearly, but proving that
I would if it did have a bigger budget, it went to the cast because that movie, 2/3 of that movie takes place in a cul-de-sac, bro. Like, they're not exactly on location.
Yeah, you're not flying a tank in this one. That is very true. Yeah, the Rip's a good time. Like, it's got some decent action sequences. It doesn't look like garbage like Shadow Force's action sequences were. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck are really good in movies together. Like, they just are. They have a natural chemistry. I'm not even sure they had a script, to be honest. Like, those guys just, like, their banter off of each other is really good. One thing that you can tell in this movie, Ben Affleck is happy again. Like, that's what you can tell as, like, a human being, because he is miserable when he is with J-Lo. Yeah, he's just, like, he's more animated. Like, he's kind of like old Ben Affleck, where it's like, oh, he's enjoying being an actor. Last couple of years, he's like, I'd like to just throw myself in front of a bus, please. Like, that's kind of the vibe he was giving off. But he seems to be having a good time in this. Yeah, it's a good movie. It's got some twists and turns.
It's a very fun movie, and it's not what you think it is.
No,
it's not like just a dumb shoot 'em up. That quote from either Ben Affleck or Matt Damon was out, and they were describing what it's like to make movies for Netflix. And they said, some suit over at Netflix was like, hey, with Netflix movies, you got to kind of reiterate the plot a few times because, people are usually second screening the film because, like, they're on their phone or they're doing something else. Because Netflix doesn't give a fuck about movies. They just want you to sit in front of the TV with Netflix on. And I'm like, oh, well, this movie's going to be a fucking piece of shit, right? It's going to be written very poorly. And no, it's not. It has some things where it's like, because there are twists and turns in it, it does go back to remind you of what certain characters said, but it's not hammering the plot over and over and over again.
Right. Yeah.
Now, look, don't get me wrong. This movie's not, this movie's not Die Hard. This movie's not, the next big action movie, and it's certainly not cerebral. I wouldn't call it that. No. But it is a good time. It's a fun time.
Yeah, it is.
Sitting at home. If you want to sit at home, you probably put your laundry down and watch this.
Yeah, like, you get it at first. You're like, all right, get the basket, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm entertained.
Right, and then it's just like, oh, okay, like, whoa, Ben Affleck is like hanging out. Like, he's actually, like, I love watching those two together, right? Like, because they're very good at what they do. I think Matt Damon is slightly better, but part of that is because, Ben Affleck has been miserable for years and years and years, and it's affected his work. But they're very good together. They got really great chemistry. You could tell they're trading off of their friendship in real life. To help their characters who have been friends for a long time in the movie. And it's fun. So it's a good time.
There you go. Boston, Batman, and Robin. Here you go. They win again.
Also, this shit takes place in Miami. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that looked like Miami. That don't look like Boston. And my wife was like, yeah, that's Miami. And I was like, oh, all right.
No, there's
weird. These two Boston white guys just set up shop in Miami.
Well, it's cold. They're like, nah, let's get out of here. I finished Wonder Man actually not too long before we jumped on today. It's 8 episodes, 30 minutes apiece, more or less. This is latest, starring Yahya Abdul Mateen II and what's his face, Ben Kingsley. It's really good. Like this is a really good, fun series. It's actually a Marvel Spotlight. I didn't realize that. So it's basically about this guy Simon, who is an aspiring actor, and he's in Hollywood trying to make it, and then he eventually runs into Trevor Slattery, who played the Mandarin at one point, and who was obviously this this sort of semi-failed actor. And they gin up a kind of a friendship, and there's some other things happening behind the scenes. And it's, Simon actually has superpowers, but he can't reveal those because in Hollywood, they have a whole thing of like superpowered people cannot become actors, right? And there's a reason for that. They do these interesting, they take it really a page out of the Watchmen series that was on HBO a couple years ago, where they do these kind of like flashbacks in like black and white in the beginning to kind of give you context to certain things. It's really good. Like, it's not, I would not say it's as nearly as deep as Watchmen is by any means, but they do a really good job. Like there's a whole character that they deal with that explains why actors can't have superpowers. And it's a really, really good story of like watching this guy kind of rise up and his fall. It's got a really good series of cameos from actors playing themselves. Josh Gad and Joe Pantoliano, he's in it. It's a fun time, and it's a real love letter to acting and to Hollywood, very much so. So yeah, Yahya Abdul Mateen II does an excellent job. He's really, really good. So it's got some superhero heroics, but not a lot. It's mostly just a character story, but it's an easy watch. I highly recommend it. So check it out. Micah, did you have a chance to watch any of it?
No, I haven't watched any of it because it somehow got on my wife's radar. I think she just heard black person starring in something, and it's just like, I want to watch it with you. I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna wait for her for like a day.
That's fair.
And yeah, that's enough. She's got a backlog of TV. There's a lot of TV. I started watching Hijack with her.
I thought you didn't like that first season.
Well, that's why I didn't put it on the docket, bud. I forgot to watch it. But it and this one makes slightly less sense. So the original season of Hijack, Idris Elba played a dude, and he was caught in the middle of a plane being hijacked, and he had to use his powers of persuasion and trickery to kind of figure out what's going on and get the information relayed to the people on the ground, and then figure out a way to get the plane landed, right?
Wait, he's not like former military or spec ops?
No, he's just a dude. He's like a lawyer or something. I don't know.
He's like, let me make my closing argument to these hijackers, that type of shit.
Yeah, like he's like I forget what he is, but he's not like a commando or whatever. No, he's a suit, right? And in this one, in the new season, he's on a plane. On a train. They did plane. Now they're on train. He's on a train, and he is hijacking the train.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Yeah. He's hijacking the train. You know, a train, you know, the thing that's on rails that has a beginning and an end. So I don't really know
what's gonna happen when the train stops.
Hey, look, I told you a couple weeks ago that movie Unstoppable. It doesn't make sense, but that's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Well, you know, I feel like I can stop this. But I'll watch it with her. And but yeah, it's on a train. So I guess season 3, if you got to follow the trend, Idris Elba will be in a car that gets hijacked, and then he'll just be standing there for 8 episodes. Like,
it'll be a Tesla. It's gonna be like, well, you have 30 miles left. I'm like, all right, well, where am I go? Where I'm going?
Before it blows up.
Yeah. I don't know why these people don't just get the fuck off the train. Like, the train is stopped at this point. Like, just pry the door open the fucking windows, go out the back of the fucking train,
out of the
and just get out. But no, because it's a subway. It's a subway, dude. Like, it's not like
they're in the tube
subway train. Yeah, like it's not like a you know, transatlantic train. It's not like some sort of cross country train.
Like if he was on a
magical train.
Yeah, like if he was like hijacking like a maglev train going 300 miles an hour, it's like, all right, well, you can't really jump out.
You can't jump off of that. Like, no. It's not the Korean train that was a metaphor for classism. It's not that train, right? It's just
the train to Busan.
Yeah, it's just a regular ass train. Just get the fuck out the back. Get out the back. I don't know, man.
All right, so Mike is
a bunch of stuff is coming.
Mike is against shows about Idris Elba running trains. We got it. Sad. So yeah, okay, I won't watch that. I kept seeing that on Apple TV, and I was like, I thought you said that show sucked. And I was like,
it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Much like Paradise is kind of dumb, but that's coming back, and
I saw
really
that.
Excited for that.
But I thought you liked that first season.
It's fine. It's dumb, but it's fine. I don't need to see more, though. Like, I just don't. But, you know, quality time or whatever. Netflix is eyeing Legendary's live-action Gundam movie.
Oh, it's a Netflix.
Starring Sydney Sweeney and Noah Centineo.
Didn't she persona non grata right now? One of the persona non gratas. Her last movie didn't do anything, right?
Both of her.
She played that boxer, right?
She played a boxer and nobody saw it. Yeah, she played a boxer and nobody saw it. And then she did a movie called The Housemaid, which is based off of a book series that people like, and the people that like it like that movie. So I guess this is her like bouncing back. I told Jay sent me this story earlier. I told him that like, yeah, I think she finally realized that like, you know, one, when you're in the public eye, it's okay to be conservative, but like you probably shouldn't, like if you're not, or if you are, like just like own the shit. Like and two, she's probably realizing that like, yeah, no, you can't act, yo. Like I get it. You're trying to play this prestige character. You're trying to be in this prestige movie, but like nobody takes you seriously as an actor because you can't act. You know, you're conventionally pretty with makeup, and you got big boobs. So that's why people like you right now. And look, that's not to say you. And look, that's not to say you can't like work on your craft, right? Like do it. Work on your craft. Try to get better at acting. But right now, you kind of suck at it. Hence why you're going to be in a Gundam movie produced by Legendary and being sought after by fucking Netflix.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be amazing, guys.
The quote I sent to Michael was, quote, this is her speaking. Hey, hornball nerds, please stare at my tits and jork it to giant robots so I can get back on Hollywood's good graces because this whole MAGA bullshit ain't working out the way I thought it would. And
yeah, like conservatives don't like art.
They don't. They don't. The reason why you're popular
is
right, and
because they don't like to think.
Your boobs.
They don't like to think, and that's what art is supposed to make you do. It's supposed to make you think.
I don't like feelings. Get out of here. Just put on a tight top and talk to robots. Like that's all they want from you, and that's not fair, right? Like that's not fair. But at the same time, you're a MAGA fucking apologist, so I don't care how they treat you. You're a piece of shit too. So good. I hope this
did
movie,
she ever say she was MAGA? Because I don't remember ever
when they asked her recently, she was like, "If I have something to say about this whole topic about the nice jeans things, I'll say it." Which is a shitty way of saying I don't want to make a statement because I'm too fucking scared. It's like, nah, yo, if somebody was like, hey, Jay, we think that you're a bigot and you think you're better than other people based on your race, not just based on your general demeanor, I would be like, no, I'm not. And that would be my response. I don't believe that. But she was like, I'm just going to not say anything while everyone says I'm a white supremacist for months. Yeah. I hope this movie fucking stinks. Fails. It will stink. I already know that. I'm not saying this.
Live action.
Look, I'm not saying it just because I've never been into Gundam. I'm not
care about Gundam.
When it comes to anime, giant robots were never really my thing. It's a whole genre that people absolutely love, but it's right up there with the Godzilla movies for me. I don't really give a shit. I got my fill of it in the 90s when the Power Rangers morphed into the Megazord, and you saw these two poor individuals, one of which is in like a giant Goldar suit or whatever, and the other one is looking like a giant Rock'em Sock'em robot, and it always looks silly to me, and it's just like, all right, I get it.
Yeah, I don't care about Gundam.
Sure had no budget,
right?
I hope they spend the money they need to spend. I'll never know about that.
I hope the people that like this stuff like this. I hope they like it. Because look, more Street Fighter come out, which this Noah Centennial guy is playing Ken Masters. More Street Fighter comes out, I'm gonna watch it. And
cool.
I hope I'm gonna like it. Well, no, I hope I have a good time with it.
Okay, thank you.
That's
I think you need
a better statement.
Yeah, I think you need to manage your expectations. Very, very good.
I hope I have a good time with it.
Yeah, I feel like the same way you feel about Street Fighter should be the exact same way people should be feeling about Masters of the Universe who want to see that movie. More on that. Manage your expectations.
Well, nostalgia's a hell of a drug, boy. I see a lot of motherfuckers out there like, oh, it doesn't look that bad. Like,
all right.
All right. Like, did we watch the same thing? Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I was like,
look, it's possible. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
joke.
Is this a real movie? I'm a real screenwriter. I'm a professional writer. Next up, Ted Lasso sets season 4 premiere window, which should be summer of 2026. So, all right, that's cool. I think pretty much all of the cast is coming back. But from my understanding, Ted Lasso is going to be coaching a girls' team or something like that. So I don't know how that's going to work. I guess it happens in Britain. I have no idea. I'll watch it because the world needs more positivity. How about that?
Yeah, I was
a couple of seasons of Ted Lasso, to be honest.
When Ted Lasso season 4 was announced, I was like, I was very skeptical because Ted Lasso had 3 great seasons and it ended in a very definitive way that I thought was a very.
I didn't even know there was season 4 coming out.
Yeah, I thought it was a very perfect ending for the series.
Yeah,
and to see them come back, I'm hoping they can bring something new to the table besides the gender flip. I agree. We kind of need this brand of positivity out there, but I also don't want it to just be the same old. But look, if Hannah Waddingham is coming back, I'm going to watch it. I got eyes.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I really like that show a lot, so it might be worth starting back over again. I really enjoy it.
Shrinking is back, by the way.
I need to finish.
Speaking of very tall, attractive women, Jessica Williams is back in Shrinking.
I forgot she's like super tall. I like her a lot.
I mean, if 6 feet is super tall to you, then fine. But
well, yeah, it is. It's actually uncomfortably tall. It's off-putting if you think about it. Oscar nominations this year. By the way, Sinners breaks the record, 16 nominations, which is pretty great. We'll see how it works out in winning. Considering
it's great, but it does. I don't know which one of you said it, but or where I heard it, but someone questioned: is it kind of an overcorrection? Is it kind of look, I like Sinners, man. I really do. I like it a lot. It's not my favorite movie of the year. It's not the best movie of the year.
What's your favorite?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but I think One Battle After Another, as much as I have problems with it, I think that's a better made movie. I think Weapons is a better horror movie. I think what else? I can't remember off the top of my head, but those 2 movies are really, really good, man.
Yeah.
Begonia was good. I don't know if it was better than Sinners, but Begonia was very good.
That's not better than Sinners. I did watch that. It's not better than Sinners.
Hamnet is supposed to be good, but I don't want to see a movie about a guy losing his son. I can't do that. And look, Marty Supreme. I saw Marty Supreme. Look, Marty Supreme is entertaining. I think Sinners is better than Marty Supreme. I think Sinners is better than Marty Supreme. I had a better time with Sinners than I did with Marty Supreme.
Well, we shall fucking see.
And I'm going to see The Secret Agent very soon.
Interesting.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
I'd also like to see The Secret Agent. You and I should go see The Secret Agent together. That's what I think. So I'd like to see.
Oh, yes. Yes. Cool. We should do that.
I'm going to travel to the United States to see The Secret Agent. That's exactly what's going to happen. My flight booked. So the best picture is the nominees are Begonia, F1. That should win just because I love that movie. Just because it has no reason to be in the best picture.
Yeah, I was
going to say, why is F1 hilarious?
Stop it, yo! I love that movie. Like, I really like it. I like the soundtrack. It's great. Best picture, knock it off. Okay, like just calm down. Begonia, F1, Frankenstein. I don't think Frankenstein should be up for best picture. It's very good, but I don't think it should be. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams, which I assume is about the second season of Hijack. Actress in a leading role, Jessie Buckley in Hamnet, Rose Byrne in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which I'm hearing very good things about that movie as well. Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue. I have not even heard of that movie. And Renate something from Sentimental Value, and then Emma Stone for Begonia. I don't know. I'm just not gonna. Actor in a leading role: Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
It's Michael B. Jordan and Michael C. Jordan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Michael B. Jordan and Michael C. Jordan for Sinners. Actress.
So Wagner Moura. This is the only one that I'm really, really like gonna be pissed if Michael B. Jordan doesn't win. Wagner Moura won the Golden Globe for Best Actor, beating out Michael B. Jordan for lead in a drama, and Timothy Chalamet won it for lead in a comedy because Marty Supreme has situations that one could find comedic, and I guess then that it's a rip-roaring comedy, guys. Laugh fucking riot. But Timothy Chalamet's performance is not like a game-changing performance. It's not him stretching, man. It's not. He's very believable.
I haven't seen anything that I would say is a real stretch performance for him anyway. I think he's a very good actor, but I've not seen anything like, oh shit, like this seems very different for him.
Yeah, he's a very good actor, but I don't think he's like pushing. I don't think he's pushing the medium. Look, Michael B. Jordan he's always been a solid actor, but he really leveled up for this movie. He
made you believe he was two different people. Like people keep saying, I forgot that he was the same nigga. Like everybody.
He made you believe that he's two different people, and that neither one of them was Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the big thing, right? Like, because like Creed, all right, it's kind of just like Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah, he's like, I just work out this way.
I'm just swole, right? Killmonger, I mean, like, it's just kind of like Michael B. Jordan being a badass, right? Like, I didn't really see a character in it, right? But Smoke and Stack are two very different individuals who are also equally different from Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. And the fact that he was able to pull that off while also doing the actual like physical work to be able to like do it, right? Like, cause he had to wear like all these harnesses and rigs and shit like that. And then he's pulling double duty, man. Like, it's not just, I'm gonna stand over here and say a line and then I'm gonna stand over here and say a line. Like, nah, man, like it's like the filmmaking of Sinners is very good. I just don't know if it's the best movie of the year, but Michael B. Jordan's performance, I think is phenomenal, man. And it needs to be recognized.
Yeah. I wouldn't be honestly, I wouldn't be mad if One Battle After Another wins Best Picture. I do agree with you though. I haven't seen The Secret Agent, or Marty Supreme, but I do think, I think Jordan, just from the fact that you're playing two different characters that are so different from each other in the movie, I think that's, yeah. I mean, again, if you're talking about acting, is in this case, you're doing something very different than the traditional, I am playing one role and I'm going to deliver lines. It's just, there's more there. But yeah, I mean, it's hard for me not to think that like, at least that last like 30 minutes of One Battle After Another is just really phenomenal filmmaking. Like it just is. You know, love or hate that movie. Like
the chase scene?
Yeah. That scene.
Asymmetrical chase scene was just like, I'm sitting in the theater and I'm awed by it.
It's impressive. Like, did you know, Terrence, I sent this to Micah. When they were doing that scene, they were like timing they timed it so like, you know, one car goes up the hill, you know, as the other one's going down and all this other stuff. They did it with like a very special camera so that they could do it like as cleanly as possible. They timed it so well that they had to purposely go in and fuck it up because it looked like it was CGI because it was timed too well. Like Paul W.S. or Paul Thomas Anderson, W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, please don't get those two.
Paul W.S. Anderson. Paul Thomas Anderson, like there was a whole behind the scenes thing where he was like, we have to change this because it looked fake because it was timed that well. They were just like, all right, we got to like slow some of this shit up or like slow the camera down because the timing was that well done. Like they worked that hard on it. Like that kind of filmmaking is just impressive. At the same time, the dance, you know, or the music scene in Sinners is phenomenal filmmaking. Like it just is. Like again, love it or hate that movie, which I don't know who hated it, but sounds racist. Just the way in which that shot moving around the room and how it changes the music and everything. It's phenomenal work. Either one of them winning, I think is perfectly fine. I really do.
I'm black, so I want Sinners to win. I mean, I liked One Battle After Another, but like that movie did kind of rub me the wrong way. I still have a taste in my mouth for that fucking movie. Yeah. As good as it is, I have a bad taste.
Look, I get it.
It's the taste of jungle pussy. I understand. It's all right. I get it. And
then Tiana Taylor winning that fucking Golden Globe. That also just made me like, come on, yo.
See, Terrence don't even want. Okay, he don't want black.
I root for everybody black, but like I don't like when white people do that bullshit, yo. I don't like it.
Look,
that was bullshit.
Like we can't help it. Like we are conspiratorial people for a reason. Like we are, and I get it.
That ain't no conspiracy. That's some bullshit. She shouldn't have won that. I love Tiana Taylor. She's fine as hell. She can act. She was in that 1001, or whatever the fuck the movie we did.
1000.
Very good in it.
She should have. She should have.
Do know that she can act, but not. She ain't fucking deserve that.
She didn't deserve it for this. I agree.
Fuck no.
Actress in a supporting role. Actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. Inga Lealis for Sentimental Value. That's probably wrong. Amy Madigan for Weapons. I love that. Wunmi Musako for Sinners. Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
No. If I don't know, I haven't seen those other movies. How the fuck they got two women in the same movie for actress in supporting role?
Yeah, that's
okay. That's weird.
Yeah, that's very weird, actually. I would love. I mean, look. Wunmi Musako winning for Sinners, that would be dope. I would also love
Amy Madigan is probably going to win.
I would look. She got a limited time. She old lady. They're probably going to give it to her.
She's 75. Yeah, I just looked up out here. She's 75.
I think it would be dope if she won.
Old person.
I mean, look,
especially for a fucking horror movie.
For a horror movie, I think that's kind of fun, and that was a really fun role. Like, I would be fine with that. Look. Wunmi Musako winning for that, I would love it. Like, I would love it. I am a fan.
Rooting for everybody black. Yeah. Tiana Taylor, you already got yours. Get out of here.
Yeah, I root for everybody black.
I'm sorry, yo. Nah.
I just don't think she deserves it for that. She doesn't deserve it. Actor in a supporting role, Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. Delroy Lindo, the emerging talent. Delroy Lindo.
Just burst on the scene. Just burst on the scene, guys. He just burst on the scene.
Fresh-faced Delroy Lindo.
LeBron James's dad, Delroy Lindo. Sean Penn for One Battle After Another, and Stellan Skarsgård for Value.
If Sean Penn won, I wouldn't be mad at that. He's a piece of shit.
It's a good performance
in real life, and he's also a piece of shit in that movie. Wouldn't be mad at.
But again,
not a stretch.
Not really stretching.
Right. Benicio del Toro, you know. For him. In the current state of the world, hey, give it to Benicio. Fuck it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Delroy, I'm rooting for everybody black. Delroy Lindo, if not Benicio del Toro.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, that's where I am as well.
Stellan Skarsgård, that's a fucking Norse. I don't trust them fucking Vikings.
I like Stellan Skarsgård.
He's white. Yeah.
Oh, what'd he do? He's got like 9 kids. They are all actors.
They're all fucking actors. Right? His son is an amazing actor. Bill Skarsgård.
He's got
Pennywise. Good God.
He's got the other one. Who's the handsome one?
A tall one. The one from True Blood.
Tarzan.
Tarzan Skarsgård. Yeah, Tarzan Skarsgård. And Pennywise Skarsgård. That's those. They're all tall. Directing Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, Joachim Trier for Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners. Okay.
So the Safdie brothers did 2 different movies this year?
Yeah, they broke up, apparently.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, Josh Safdie, he's the better of the Safdies.
He's the better
He's the better one.
Because the Smashing Machine was fucking boring.
I noticed that did not make the list.
Not even close.
Oh.
Chloe Zhao, I believe, won the Golden Globe for Best Directing. Like I said, Hamnet is supposed to be very, very good. I just can't watch it right now. I don't.
Didn't she direct something a few years ago that was nominated? Like some Nomad or something?
Yeah, she did.
Nomad.
Was that her?
Nomad.
Nomadland.
Nomadland. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right. So there you go. And obviously there's some other ones, but we're gonna stop there.
Look, the only one that I'll highlight is the one that I think Ryan Coogler will win in his Best Original Screenplay. Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. I do think that he will win Best Original Screenplay, and I'm rooting for Michael B. Jordan. But if I'm being perfectly honest, that's probably going to be it, man. And maybe cinematography. Maybe cinematography. Maybe.
They filmed like IMAX. They filmed in like 3 different fucking formats, didn't they? Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ruth E. Carter got another win. So of the 16, of the 16, I mean,
you think there's going to be like
2
3 or
and
4?
a possible 2. 2 and a possible 2.
Playing spades, some black ass shit.
Don't get set, nigga. Come on now. Like,
I'm looking at the rest of these. The only documentary here I've seen was the Alabama Solution. That's on HBO. It's fucking sad.
Yeah, I heard that was pretty rough.
Yeah, it's about the Alabama prison complex. Don't go to prison in Alabama.
Don't go to
Alabama.
Don't go to prison. Period. Don't go to Alabama. But like,
don't go to Alabama first, then don't go to prison. In that order.
All right. Fucking hellscape.
Pretty much. Trailers this week. There are a lot. Atropia. This is a curious movie. This Iraq War satire stars Ali Shawkat and Caleb Turner as actors in a role-playing simulation meant to prepare American soldiers for battle. This looks kind of interesting. It looks like a fun film. Sort of a lot of commentary on American war and and all of that in the Middle East. Basically, they have this like little town set up that these troops are sent to so that they can train to fight in the Middle East. But it's staged by a bunch of like American actors who are kind of dipshits. This looks interesting. It looks like an interesting movie. And it's done in a pseudo documentary kind of way too. What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah, like I said, it looks interesting. I'll check it out. Is it coming out in the movie theater? Because I'm going to see it in the theater. But,
my guess, yes, but probably pretty limited.
I'd watch this. It looks interesting, and I'm up for anybody. I'm up for a good satire. You know what I mean? Like, something that's very much on the nose to the point where it's like, some people will actually believe it because, like, most people are, as you said, cunts. The acronym, guys.
Can't understand nuanced thinking.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of people are cunts. But yeah, I'll check it out. It seems fun.
All right. Next up, Super Mario Galaxy. This is our sort of official trailer, and we get our first look at Yoshi as well. Yeah, I love the animation for this. It looks fun. I enjoyed the first movie. I'm glad my daughter did not get hooked on watching it a million times like Micah's son did.
Yeah, he very much did.
But yeah, I think Chris Pratt and Charlie Day, they do a good job with these characters, and they're doing a good job. So I can't believe we're getting like decent Mario movies, but yeah, we are. So I'm sure people are mad or whatever.
Yeah, the property doesn't really. Didn't think there was this much lore to mine in a Mario.
It's a lot,
but they got 2 movies out of it, and my son liked the first one. I haven't showed him the trailer because if you show a kid a trailer, they expect to go to the movie tomorrow,
right?
But I will show it to him because I can see him being he's a chicken shit just like his dad, and I can see him being very scared in the theater, especially when they're going to find Yoshi.
Right.
And so I want to show it to him before, I'll show it to him on at the end of March so that we can go when it comes out. And he won't be too scared.
Right.
But yeah, look, it's got suits. It's got the frog suit. Birdo is in it. Warp pipes.
What is that? What's Birdo?
Birdo?
I don't.
Birdo is that pink thing from Super Mario 2. That pink thing that throws eggs out of its mouth or whatever it is.
Okay.
Snout.
I don't know these fucking things.
Yeah, come on. You up on your Mario lore? You up on your Mario
Not
lore?
really.
Yeah, Mario 2
really.
lore. The one that everyone really loves. It was really good.
Yeah,
it's the best.
Princess Peach, right? And Mario, and
Princess
Luigi,
Peach,
and Yoshi, and Toadstool. That's about it.
Yeah. You got all of them. Those are all.
Apparently, Birdo is an LGBTQ character, by the way. Birdo is a transgender woman. Did you know that? Are you up on your Mario lore enough to know that Birdo is
I
a
absolutely
trans
did
woman?
not know that.
No, I didn't.
Now I'm retroactively offended like some fucking perma virgin on the internet. What the fuck?
So, yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, and Bowser. I forgot about Bowser.
Yes, Bowser is also a Super Mario Brothers character.
Did you know that there's a Bowsette? Because niggas are fond of Bowser enough that they want to fuck Bowser, so they created a Bowsette. Did you know that? You up on your Mario lore?
That's not Mario.
Yo, that's Invincible season 4. Get the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
What?
Invincible season 4. Look, I've said this a number of times. Get back into it. It's really good. So, I'm looking forward to this. I like I told you guys, I think last week, I watched a video of a guy going through the entire comic and what happens in the end of the comic. It's a great story. It's really, really good. And they seem to be following it pretty much directly. So, yeah, no, that's cool. You get to see, Mark, and now Mark's brother is there as well. He was in last season. Fighting alongside. And, of course, their dad is back. I mean, he's been back since the last season as well. So.
Are you
Terrence,
are you interested? I don't know he had a brother either.
He shows up.
Is he a Viltrumite?
He's half Viltrumite, yeah.
Terrence, are you into the Invincible fighting game that's coming out?
I've seen a lot of it. I want to play it. Looks fun.
I kind of want to play it. I don't want to buy it though, because I'm not that much of a fan of the property.
It's probably going to be like $40. I can't imagine it's any more than like $40, $50. But it's made by I think, is it Iron Galaxy or is it, I can't remember who's doing it, but it's made by the dudes that did Killer Instinct. Some of the people that did Killer Instinct.
I'd like to see
It's called Invincible Versus, and yes, it's very violent, like to the point. And I kind of want to buy it, but I don't necessarily want to. That's my big apprehension from catching up on Invincible, because if I really get into it, then I'm absolutely going to buy it, even though it's not the type of fighting game that I enjoy.
Yeah, you don't do versus games.
I don't do versus tags. My brain can't think that fast, man. I have 2 moves, nigga.
You should try a
back forward punch, back forward punch, down up kick. That's all I can remember. That's all I.
You should try 2XKO. It's literally there are no directional inputs. It's back special, forward special, down special. That's the special moves, and everything else is just light, medium, heavy.
It's not the special. It's not the special moves that's the problem, right? It's just that I have a very slow turtling play style. And that's why I picked Guile and or Balrog, and Balrog ain't in there yet. But and they're eliminating charged characters from fucking fighting games, yo. Like that's what I want. I want a charged fucking character, and they're eliminating all the fucking charged motions.
Yeah, because like, who the fuck likes charging? Like, that's weird.
Me, nigga. It's not that hard. What the fuck? I
know exactly. It's not very difficult. Right. And if you don't have to do any of that to make it easier, like, I don't understand. I don't get it. You should try some other games, yo.
I'm gonna try. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna try 2SKO.
It's not that hard. I mean, no, it's free. It's free and it's easy to play. But like, buddy.
Oh, I'm gonna get my shit
already good.
Yeah, right. Mike is gonna lose a lot. Next up, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. So this is the Darth Maul series. I was trying to figure out when this takes place. I guess he got, like, sorry, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. I guess he got new legs.
He's had legs for a while.
Yeah, no, I know.
They're robot legs.
Sweet robot legs. And this is Maul, like, basically he's back and he's trying to exert his own power to build his own, criminal syndicate. Yeah, this looks cool. I don't like this animation style. I don't respect the animation, obviously, as a storytelling medium. But I don't particularly like this animation style. I will still choke it down to watch a series if I think it's interesting. And I think this looks interesting. The fight sequence look dope.
Is it the stiffness of the way people move? People move kind of like NPCs to me.
Yeah, and then
except for when they're like kicking ass.
Yeah, when they fight, they move like Blade did in that Blade 2 movie. Like he's like a rubber band. they're just like they don't have any bones the second the fight begins. Which look, it looks dope. Like, don't get me wrong. I think like the lightsaber shit with the trailing light off of the sabers and stuff, that does look very cool. I'm not a huge fan of that animation style, but it's not going to stop me from watching this. I think it looks neat. So I'll check it out.
So it takes place 2 years after Order 66, if you want to know. So there you go. In between 3 and 4. All right. Like everything in Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that's all of that. But, yeah. Do something.
Look, yeah, this looks cool, man. This looks good. Looks fun. It's not gonna, beat out Andor as literally the best thing Star Wars has ever done. No. But it looks entertaining, and I'm good. I'm always good for some entertaining Star Wars stuff. So I will watch it.
There you go. Terrence doesn't give a shit about Star Wars. Terrence, who's Darth Maul? I have no idea.
That's the dude that's the dude from that movie, right?
Yep, nailed it.
The dude from the movie.
You got it. You got it.
Guy.
Okay, no notes.
Yeah, from Insidious, right?
Phantom Menace,
right? That's Darth Maul. Isn't that the same? He looks like the motherfucking creature from Insidious, all right?
Oh, he doesn't. Okay, well, he was actually he's the guy from X-Men. Yeah, you know,
Sure.
the guy that found out what happened. The guy that found out what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning.
When he gets struck by lightning, the same thing as
everything else. Like, all right, Joss.
Fucking line, dog.
In fairness, she delivered that line terribly, and it made no sense.
How else are you supposed to deliver it?
Not so great.
I'd be like, I'm not reading this shit. I'm gonna I'm improvising. Get out of my. This is stupid.
It was a quippy line before quip was like normal in these type of movies.
Yeah.
Like she was supposed to say, what happens when a toad gets struck by lightning, and then fucking shock that nigga and then turn around and be like, the same thing that happens to everything else. And then put her glasses on and hit up. Yeah! Like that's what that shit was supposed to be.
Explosion.
That's how you're supposed to read that shit.
Oh, Holly Berry. Next up, Neighbors. This is the trailer for a new late night original series on HBO coming up February 13th, right before Valentine's Day. It's a 6-episode, half-hour show that will air weekly at 9 p.m. on HBO and HBO Max. Quote, when you buy a house, you're buying neighbors. The logline here is the explosive series explores the chaotic and complicated disputes of neighbors and the extreme lengths they will go to defend what's theirs. Look, this shit looks crazy. White people are insane. These are real people, by the way. This is not like just fiction.
This is like
a documentary.
This is like though everything that's wrong about real sex without the nudity. Like these are real people,
dude.
I thought real situations.
I thought the same thing. I had the real sex comparison as well. But my thought was, all these white people are insane. And then there's like one black person, and that's exactly how real sex was. It was like all crazy white people, and then like one black chick. She's like, I love being in orgies with 75-year-olds. I'm 30. And it's like, what the fuck is your black ass doing here? every episode of that show. And I feel like that's what this show is going to be. These people seem insane. I assume all of this happens in Florida.
I was about to say, this got to be Florida.
Yeah, it's got to be Florida. It's got to be.
Yeah, these people are wilding. That being said, I can't wait to watch this show. This looks absolutely nuts. This is a bunch of crazy white people. And like, again, this one lady's like, I have a gun and I can use it as well. I'm like, y'all gonna shoot each other over a picket fence? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They're yelling about decorations for Halloween, all sorts of shit. Yeah, now this is great. I can't wait. And this is done by Josh Safdie, the good one. So, yeah.
It takes place in...
It is in Florida. I just looked at
it. It takes place in Montana ranches, Florida beaches, and Indiana suburbs.
Hell yeah.
Also in multiple places. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what all those things have in common.
White. It stays whiter later. Yeah, one dude's even wearing one of those fucking masks that they wore in Good Time. Like, this dude is like not trying to show his identity. Yeah, these people are nuts. I'm here for it. I love a good crazy HBO series. Absolutely. These white men are dangerous. Trailer for Daredevil Reborn Season 2. Yeah, this looks great. Daredevil's back. So is Bullseye. He looks fucking insane. And Daredevil's wearing his black suit, which looks great. I love it. And then there's like a fake, like Mr. Robot style Kingpin doing like broadcasts and shit. Great. This looks fun. And then you got Jessica Jones is back officially now, which is great.
Yeah, Jessica Jones is back. Let's just stop right there. And
that's enough for me.
That's enough. Yeah. Don't steal this woman's shine. And look, it looks fun. Daredevil Born Again Season 1. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's Disney, blah blah blah," right? And then everybody really enjoyed it. My only issue with Daredevil Born Again is there are a couple of bottle episodes that kind of derailed the storytelling a bit. That felt like they were there for filler. And, while they were good, they didn't necessarily need to be there. I'm way more concerned about overall story now with serialized television. So I hope they remain kind of focused. But other than that, great.
So apparently the last number of episodes in that season, like I think it's after the bottle the bottle episode in the first season, all of that is new work that they did. So all of season 2 is all new work. And everyone was saying that like the latter half of that season, the first season was really good. The first season had some some pretty dodgy CGI in that first episode, certainly. But the latter half of that season was really, really good. That's all new writing before they came in and like revamped the whole series. So that's a good thing. That's I thought the first season was good overall, but I really like those last couple of episodes. So if it's more of that here, great. Have Daredevil fuck people up. That's why we're here. So no notes. And that comes out March 24th, which is great. Invincible comes out on my birthday, and then that comes out a couple days later. So great. And the biggest movie of the year comes out sometime. I don't know when or care. June 5th. Masters of the Universe. We're here now. This is a thing. Magic swords and spaceships, and I assume that one dude from Ain't It Cool News will be in it. What did you think of this? What?
I've never seen Terrence just fucking lose it, yo. And Terrence is a pretty cool guy, man. Like, he's, shit don't bother him. Shit don't faze him. But, like, yo, I've never seen that much glee come out of Terrence, yo.
That was very funny. It was. I'm sorry. That shit was hilarious.
That guy's a fucking...
I have no idea why I laughed so hard. Still to this day. I have no clue. That was before I found out he was a piece of shit.
A thing of comics fell on a nerd's back, and now he's in a wheelchair. I mean, look, it's mean, but it's comics. Like, of all the way, it's like breaking your leg in a chess game. Like, of all things that are going to happen to a nerd, that's pretty high on the list. But I don't feel bad about saying mean things about him at all. Look, this looks, I think it's a fine trailer, actually. Like, for what it is, I think it's a fine trailer. As a movie?
Is it? Good question. Fuck.
I'm good on that. Are you guys mad that they said that he has pronouns? The Adam Glenn he him thing on his work placard.
The fact that people can't put together that that's a joke on the character's name, He-Man. Like, it's just a joke. It's just a reference to the fact that this character is going to be named He-Man. I don't fucking people, yo. God damn.
The funniest part of that is He-Man. Yes, obviously he's got pronouns in his name. Like, that's stupid. But He-Man sounds like something a caveman would say. Like, is that a girl? No, He-Man. He-Man. Like, you sound like the name sounds like a troglodyte speaking. Like, how do you not get that this is a joke? Like, it's so weird that someone even typed out like a tweet about that.
First of all, He-Man is not a very good cartoon. Like, let's start there.
I've never gotten into this property, yo. I don't get it.
Maybe it's the comic books, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. And also, again, like I said, a couple years back, I just decided to watch it on Netflix one day, and I'm like, this is the gayest cartoon I've ever seen in my entire life.
It is.
Very funny, but like, this looks stupid. Like, I guess it's supposed to be, but like, I guess.
I told Jay
look big enough.
It's too many. It's too many genres. It's too many genres mashing into one another. You can't have fucking sword and sorcery and medieval and science fiction all like just
like what the fuck like is all this?
It's a fucking workplace potluck of a franchise. The worst fucking thing I can think of. And I know, look, I get it. I know there's somebody in his van right now punching the fucking ceiling. Look, this is not an indictment on you. I give people like what they like.
No. I disagree. This is an indictment on you. I know that you're listening. I'm just
look, I wish you had a cameo. Look, if for some reason you were in this movie, then I would go see it to support, or I would at least tell you that. But I am not the person to talk about. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing it.
I don't know what the hell is going on in this fucking bullshit.
Look, all right, a couple of things. This looks very silly, and I think they know that, and they're kind of leaning into it. Idris Elba, look, the costume looks good. Like Man at Arms, like the costume looks really close to what they did in that new Kevin Smith cartoon. So I'm okay with that. He looks ridiculous, but like not too ridiculous, if that makes sense. They got the big cat there. They got the white boy who kind of looks like 11 from Stranger Things, in my opinion. Look, here's the one thing that I will give them. Skeletor looks good. Was he going to sound like? No, was he going to sound like and all that? I can't.
Yeah, listen. If he sounds,
I think he looks.
If he sounds like his character from that fucking Gucci movie or whatever the fuck that movie. Oh, what you know, He-Man? Look, I might have to watch a bootleg just to hear that shit.
Look, I think who was it? Double Toasted. They made the point. It was like Skeletor is a gay icon. Okay, like he sounds effeminate. Like that's what he should sound like. He should. Like
yeah,
he should.
I got you now, you incompetent boob. Like
he should have a high pitched voice. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to play it.
Jared Leto's playing Skeletor.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You hear it now, don't you? Look, because it's possible.
Oh my god, he's gonna do something crazy.
Look, I need him to give a Dallas Buyers Club level performance in this, because he certainly didn't give it in Tron Ares. That was a piece of shit. But I do like the look of Skeletor. I have to say, I think it looks good. Was he gonna sound like?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
For a buff skeleton, I guess it.
That never made any sense.
He looks good, I guess. Look, I am certainly no one to comment on anybody's physical appearance. This dude is bigger than me, but he not bigger than He-Man. I don't know what you do, bro. I don't know what you do, because He-Man is built like a bodybuilder with back knee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he should be, He-Man to me should be huge. And
he should look like, if people know who Eric Janicki is, who is a bodybuilder, he's fucking enormous. Like that's what He-Man should look like. Except when you're that big, you can't swing a sword. You're like, my arms don't move too far. Like, yeah, Eric Janicki is.
That guy's huge.
Yeah, that's
Jesus
what
Christ.
Yeah, just chicken and broccoli, bro. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, He-Man should look like that. But look, whatever, man. I think this movie's going to be very silly. Frankly, I think they should have bulked that guy up a lot more and did some fucking CGI to make him look smaller when he's Prince Adam. That would go the fucking Captain America route.
No, you should have. They should have hired this monkey, this gigantic fucking human that you just named, and then superimposed this dude's face on that dude's body as he's He-Man.
Oh, like they did with in what was it? That movie with Ryan Reynolds where he played like he was in a video game or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and they had like that thing. Yeah, when he's like the bigger version of him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that guy, the guy who did the bodywork for him, he's a bodybuilder.
That's what they should have fucking did, man. Because like He-Man is. I mean, you talk about like body standards, like get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck looks like that?
Nobody. Like
yeah, but like that's what we want to see.
Yeah, he should look
in this gay ass cartoon. We want to see these big burly dudes just meat, big meaty men slapping meat. That's what we want to see.
Pretty much. Yeah, look, I'm here for this nonsense. I'm not going to see it in theaters, but I'll watch it when it comes out on streaming. It looks silly as shit, but this is what happens when you let Hasbro make movies, guys. Like the Hasbro properties are ridiculous. Like I don't know what else to tell you.
Mattel.
Sure.
These are Mattel.
Yeah. Okay. Mattel. Sorry. But either way, like toy movies generally just, I mean, the entire point of this property was to sell toys and they created a series, like not the other way around. Like,
right.
So yeah.
And you know how the toys came about? They had a bunch of fucking spare parts lying around. So then they just put them together and like Lockjaw or whatever the fuck that dude's name is. Right? Like it was just, and look, I'm not mad at it. Like, you know, people are fans of whatever. Right. And look, I hope you love it. I hope you love it. Just don't ask me to give my opinion on it. And I won't tell you my opinion on it.
I'll tell you my opinion on it. Even if you don't ask.
If you ask, I'm going to tell you, and you're not going to want to hear it.
No, don't worry about it.
It might be good. It might be good. Who knows?
It might be good for them. for they, them.
Look, if you could just get your woke ideology out of our He-Man movie, hopefully She-Ra makes a cameo in this movie. You never can tell. All right, that is it for us. We will see you guys next week with another episode.
See you.
Take it easy.